This is a video for all the Year 6 students who are coming to Ysgol Dinas Bran in September. My name is Mr. Garvey and I will be your learning manager when you come up to Ysgol Dinas Bran. And it's my job to make sure that your transition to Ysgol Dinas Bran goes smoothly, and when you're a pupil at Ysgol Dinas Bran, it's my responsibility to help you to learn, to be happy in school, and I'll always try my best for you. I know that things are a little bit strange at the moment, but I just want to reassure you that we're working really hard to get things ready for you. Over the last few weeks, we've been in contact with all your teachers at primary school, and they've told us all about you. It was clear from our conversations that they think of you very highly, and they've told me what you like and what you don't like. What I haven't had the opportunity to do is to meet you, and that's what this video is all about. Normally this time of year, the amazing Mrs. Jones, who'll be your assistant learning manager when you come up, and I would be coming in to visit you in your primary school, and we'd have a chance to meet, and you would have a chance to chat with us, and more importantly, you'd have a chance to ask us loads of questions about what life is like at Ysgol Dinas Bran. Because we're still at home, I thought that I would pick the most commonly asked questions that I hear from pupils, and it doesn't really matter what school we go to, they're always the same. So I'm going to try my best to answer these questions now. So the first question I always get asked is this one, is will I be with my best friend? And the answer to that one then is 100% yes. So during the meetings with your primary school teachers, they told us all about your friendship groups and who you want to be with, and based on that information, we've put you into your form groups. This means that you will register with your forms every morning, and then you'll be in lessons together as well. So I really hope that this makes you feel a little bit more reassured and a little bit more happy, knowing that when you walk into your form and to lessons for the first time, you're going to be there with a really good friend and someone that you know really well. There'll be roughly 28 pupils in every one of your form groups, and that means that it's also a really good opportunity to meet new people and make new friends from in your new form. So the next question I always get asked is this one, is will I get lost? And the answer to this is absolutely yes, but do not worry, it's absolutely normal, so please don't worry. So some of you have come from big schools, and some of you have come from smaller schools, and you're moving into a much bigger school now with loads of different facilities. So this means, because of the different facilities that we have to go between classes and to different areas of school. So there's a much bigger chance in the first few days that you might get lost. But when I visit bigger primary schools, I get lost too. And what do? I just ask for help, and I just ask for directions. So the pupils at Ysgol Dinas Bran will help you, and there'll be loads of members of staff on duty to help as well. I'll be on duty every day, so please feel free to come and ask me as many questions as you like if you need directions. And when you're coming into school during the first week, we always have a member of staff on the bus to show you where to go and when you get off. So the Year 7s tell me it normally takes about a week to get to know your way fully around the site, so that's not too long. The next question I always get asked is this one, is what is the food like in the canteen? And I think we are extremely lucky at Ysgol Dinas Bran to have a beautiful canteen, and we call it the Bwti y Castell. It's a lovely space to enjoy your lunch with your friends. The food is amazing. Emma and our team prepare the food freshly every day. There's a huge selection of foods. There's a sandwich bar where you can get sandwiches, baguettes and wraps. There's also a pizza bar where you can get different types of pizza and pasta. The canteen always do as well theme days. So sometimes there's an Italian day, an American day, an Indian day. And the canteen are also brilliant as well with people with dietary requirements. So if you do have any dietary requirements, please just ask Emma, and they'll be more than happy to help you. So the next question I always get asked is, what are the clubs like at Dinas Bran? So the clubs, we've got a huge number of clubs at Ysgol Dinas Bran. So we've got loads of sports clubs ranging from football to rugby, to cross country, to badminton, to netball, table tennis, dodgeball, trampolining, hockey, athletics, gymnastics. If there's any sports clubs that you would like to set up, please just ask us, and we'll be more than happy to try and get that sorted for you as well. There's also loads of other clubs as well, like Junior Choir, TT Rock Stars, Cyber Discovery Club, Film Club, Expressive Arts Club, Chess Club, Reading Club, loads. And I always find that clubs are a great way to meet new people and make new friends. There's a timetable that's produced every term, and that will be sent to your form tutor. I would encourage you to get involved in as many clubs as you possibly can. So the next question I always get asked as well is, what is a day like at Ysgol Dinas Bran? Well, So your day starts at 8:45 in RFL in your form group. And then that normally lasts 15 minutes, with the exception of Monday and Friday, which will last half an hour. RFL stands for Ready for Learning. You will have 5 1-hour lessons every day as well, and you'll be moving from classroom to classroom. You'll have a break time at 11, and this will last for 20 minutes. One of the things that pupils find a big difference when they do come up is that lunch at Dinas Bran isn't until 20 past 1, and I know in primary schools you normally have it around 12 o'clock. So I would advise that you have a bigger snack around break time than you would normally do. Loads of the clubs that I mentioned run over lunchtime. So if you're taking part in a club, you can get a dinner pass as well, and that would take you straight to the top of the dinner queue. Lunchtime finishes at 10 past 2, and then the school day finishes. You've got one more lesson then after lunch, and that finishes then at 10 past 3, and then you can go home. Okay. So the next question I always get asked as well is what trips are at Ysgol Dinas Bran? So the trips we run loads of trips at Ysgol Dinas Bran. So over the last few years, we've taken pupils to see the Welsh football team and the rugby team in Cardiff. There have been trips to Barcelona, where pupils have got a chance to go to the new camp and see the stadium where Barcelona play. We've run trips to the Ardèche in France, where pupils enjoy canoeing and kayaking. Pupils enjoy the sports tour as well in Malta a few years back, where they played against teams from other countries and other schools from the UK as well. The drama department have done trips to see shows in theatres. We've taken the Year 7s this year, we've taken them ice skating, we've taken pupils to see Man United playing the Carabao Cup. We've done trips to Bounce Nation. We do loads, so you'll get loads of opportunities at Ysgol Dinas Bran. Okay, next question. This is a question I get asked quite a lot as well. So this question is, what do I do if I'm worried? How do I contact a member of staff? So I think we're really lucky at Ysgol Dinas Bran that you can email any member of staff and ask them about homework. If you're worried about a friend, we're always just an email away. And we will show you how to use our systems when you come up to Ysgol Dinas Bran, so please don't worry about that. Your form tutor is going to be extremely important, as they will be the first person that you will be in contact with every morning. Okay, so please just ask your form tutor or email us. Please don't hesitate to contact us. So I've had a lot of emails and sort of questions from parents as well about uniform. So for September, please don't worry about uniform at all at the moment. We've got a really good links with Foresters and Mole to supply the uniform to Ysgol Dinas Bran, and we'll be in contact with you over the next couple of weeks in regards to uniform. But please don't worry about it at all at the moment. Okay, so that's a really sort of quick fire few questions about what it's like at Ysgol Dinas Bran, and I'm sure you've probably got loads of questions, and we are more than happy to answer those questions at all. And we plan to do a frequently asked questions video every week from pupils and from parents, so please don't hesitate to email me. My email address is n.garvey@dinasbran.co.uk. So please just email me as many questions and I can read them out and try and answer them next week. We cannot wait to meet you all in person. We're really excited to see you in September, and we're really looking forward to helping and supporting you at all when you do come up to Ysgol Dinas Bran. Please stay safe, please take care, and we'll see you next week in the next video. Take care.